Hey guys, Bunny Vulture here, back with another episode of Feed the Beast Monster Edition. This is episode 8 of my single player series on Feed the Beast Monster. It's been a while since I've made an episode. I think I had mentioned that a couple episodes ago I was going to try and do my best to get more updates out to you, and I'm sorry because I definitely have not done that. It's been quite a while since my last video. I have, although contrary to my last time I didn't have a video out, I actually have been playing quite a bit of Feed the Beast Monster here. As you can see on my experience bar down there, it is at 75, which is quite high. No, I did not cheat that in. It was actually due to Miscraft right here. One of the things I did was, I'm like, well, I want to... In the event, I want to create a mining age or a age to do bees in or just other specific stuff. I wanted to go ahead and try and get some Miscraft pages. So in order to do that, instead of wandering about and to come across a villager, I wanted to make a book. So I made, an initial book here, went in there, got a couple things. I didn't like the way this age... I was able to find a couple things in here, and I got enough pages that were good, surprisingly enough, to get another age. I made another, so essentially that allowed me to make this one, which, shoot, I don't think I have. Do I have leather? I wanted to show you that and show you how I was able to get my 75 levels. My mouse is acting kind of funny. Paper, I need leather. Why? I do not know if I have any leather. Yes, I do. That should work. Oh, another thing while I got this open, I'll show you, is I went back to the rogue dungeon that I was in on episode 2 or 3. I think it was. It went back to the Enderman spawner that was there and spent some time in there with my sword and got a bunch of Ender Pearls. So I could use Ender Pearls and the various things that I need. So let me go ahead and show you that. The noise you hear in the background is my wife coming home. So let's see if I can put that there, put that here, put that here. Make a linking book, and let's see if I can show this to you real quick. So the age I went into, I was trying to make just a basic age or whatnot, but I spawned into this little area, and there was an Ender Dragon here, which I was not expecting. So I killed it, and I got a bunch of levels. And if you see over here, you can see the dragon egg over there. There's the Ender portal right there. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I got 75 levels. So one of the things I wanted to do today was show you what I wanted to work on, which was getting some farms going. But I think I'm going to say hello to my wife, and I will be back with you after that. Hey guys, I'm back. A little bit later than I wanted it to be. Went and said hello to my wife, and then we promptly started talking and doing some other stuff, and wouldn't you know, it's now another day or so later. What is that? I cleared out some, picked up a few more of those little things. I'm not sure what they are yet. Because I got on a little earlier, and like, well, I had said that I wanted to talk about farms and kind of the layout I wanted to do for the farms. And I kind of looked at this, kind of started staring at the farms I had over here in the kind of next to each other. I'm like, that's not really giving me a lot of options. I wanted a little bit bigger farm area to kind of play with, to do some different farming of various things. And so I decided to go ahead and just make this my farming area over here. I know you can't use the MFR harvesters and planters for magical crops yet, I believe. I think I tried it in my test world and it didn't work. So hopefully they do some compatibility with that in an upcoming version or so. What are these? Cucumber, grape. Huh. Oh, magical crops. Interesting. Must have been an update to that. I am running the newly recommended version of FTB Monster, which is 1.05, I believe. So there were quite a little updates. I had a few errors when I logged in, and I think that's probably what they were talking about when they said if you were running the previous version, you might want to do a world reset to make everything kind of look okay. And there's probably some errors out there. I haven't really looked yet, but not to worry. I've been doing lots of various things over the last few days, including been messing around a lot on here. Like I said, I haven't really recorded much, simply because I just haven't had a good long opportunity to sit down and really do some stuff. I've had short periods of time here and there, but nothing really solid that I could dedicate to. All right, sit down and all right, I'm going to record for an hour, or half hour or something like that. Nothing like that. And I kind of like to have that period of time where I can do that, so I have something solid and I can plan it out. So while my wife was out tonight with some of her girlfriends, I wanted to go ahead and decided, all right, well, I need to record. This is a perfect opportunity for me to get on here and do a few things, and I got plenty of time to do it, so I need to get on here and do it. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of lay out a farm design and see what you guys think. I'd appreciate some comments, so you see if you've done any type of farm designs in your worlds, and see if you like the way I've done. I'm kind of sketching mine out. So what I'm thinking about doing is to use some of the stuff I'm going to use for the farms. And naturally, you're only going to farm stuff if you're going to use it. So one of the farms I want to do is naturally a tree farm. So for that farm, I think I'm going to put a little farther away, because it is going to be a jungle tree farm, and it's going to grow jungle trees, up into the high, the big tall jungle trees, and pretty much just harvest them for, the wood for charcoal and various things. That's my phone going off. So yeah, I don't really need like a ton of it. It's basically gonna be a good wood supply, and just charcoal and stuff like that. So I really just kind of need a small area for that. So I'm just gonna put you right there, and then I'm going to mark. No, wrong spot. I'm gonna mark off the area in dirt blocks in a 3x3 pattern, because that's really all I need for a jungle tree farm. Because whatever saplings form, 4 saplings in a row, jungle tree will spawn, grow, get harvested, and that'll pretty much be it. The other farms I think I want to do, I definitely want to do a sugarcane farm. So I think I'm going to put that a little closer to this area, and I want to do that in, I think, a lot larger area. Let me look here at upgrades, because I want to see what. Oh, did I not do that right? Upgrade. There we go. So radius increase, emerald upgrade, platinum. What's it take for an emerald upgrade? So it takes some raw plastic, emeralds, redstone. Okay, so that's not bad. So radius increase of 11. Let me look real quick and see what. Actually, let me go ahead and look that up real quick. I want to see what kind of radius. Well, yeah, radius. Okay, so that's not. Yeah, so I don't need that large of a thing here. Let's see. Let me figure that out, and I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Still not sure how big I want, so I think I'm just gonna lay it out and see how big it ends up being from a visual standpoint. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I were to put that there, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's or is that 8? 8 out that way. Shoot. 9, nine from there? Yeah, I guess I think that's the way it works. You count that as one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's probably about right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. That should work out just about right. So I did a good guess on that. This is going to be my sugarcane farm right here. I have an idea to use sugarcane in various things. I know you can use it as a catalyst in the reactant dynamos, but I'm not sure what I'm going to use as the primary liquid component of that. But I know you can use sugar, and I know you can use various other things, but sugar's pretty easy to get. So even if I don't end up using that as my main thing, I'll at least have a farm for it. And if I don't need to power it, I won't power it. No big deal. I also wanted to have a melon and a pumpkin farm. And I think I wanted to do those fairly large. So I think I'm going to map those out as a 9 area as well. So I'm going to put, let's see, I kind of want to do a space. I want to map this out so it looks aesthetically good, nice as well. If I put that right here, that's not going to give me much space between that one and this one. So I want a 3 space between these. 1, 2, 3. So I want that there. And that means I need to move these. Oh, don't actually need to move those. Let's just do... I can keep those where they're at and just take those out of the way. There we go. All right. So now I will go back over here. I will leave my 3 space there and go right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I will just go over here to match up with this block. And down we go. And this one will be probably a pumpkin or melon, and maybe both. I don't know. Maybe I think I actually probably want to do both. Have their own separate farms rather. I want to do both, but have them be separate farms because I want the seeds. I want to have some different variety of engines. I think I talked about that earlier, that I don't just want to do one type of power. I want to have multiple things of power. And I got something else to show you in this episode as well. Something that I'm going to put up high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, let's see. We are where with this? We need to be here, and I need to be right there and right here. Like that. Okay. Kind of had a feeling I would be somewhere over here. That's alright, because I got a fair amount of dirt from when I was down mining and whatnot. I just got all kinds of the stuff. I mean, hell, from the quarry, I'm eliminating on any of the dirt I get in the quarry. I'm just sending it off to the void. But I will probably change that up, and I actually don't have enough dirt on me. Surprisingly enough, I don't think. No, not nearly enough. That's alright. I got the markers in where I want it to be, and I still got 6 more farms. So let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna have jungle over there. I'm gonna do sugarcane, and then melon, and then pumpkin. Maybe I made too many farms. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have a need for that many, but I kind of want them just so I make use of all this land I've created. Ever since I took down that tree, I was like, I feel like this is so much more open. I know what I'm doing. It's kind of staring me right in the face. Oops, I just realized I messed something up. It doesn't go there. It goes there. Same thing with this one. Goes there, and you can come back here. Rubber trees. I need a good supply of rubber trees. So I'm going to make a rubber tree farm. So, you know, actually, what I think I'll do is I will go ahead and leave this area for the radius 9 farms, and then I think I will move the jungle tree farm over one, and then maybe what I'll do is I'll create a jungle tree farm, a rubber tree farm, and maybe some smaller type farms perhaps. But yeah, I definitely want to do that. So let's go ahead and get you back. And then what I think I will do is I'll go ahead and move those. I'll create like a little step up over here. So I will create, that's 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and break you so I know to make a path there. So this will, stairs will go up here. Let's see, and then I want the machines to be, I want to be in here. Let's make, kind of thinking out loud here, guys. Let's go ahead and put one there for the, whatever. I'll just put them down like that, so I just have them there. Yeah, that's all right. Because I still gotta get all the sugarcane from I have in my little manual farm over. Just following. Get all the sugarcane there. Get a bunch of water buckets and put in the design so that the sugarcane is in an efficient design, kind of in a little diagonal. I think there's a 2 or 3 space, something like that, in the diagonal design. Basically, what you do is say you go, if you start something like here, you put water there. That means you can plant here, here, and here, and then you're gonna want to plant something like here. So then you can plant sugarcane here, here, and here. And then you would plant, you put water there, and then you'd put water there, and then you'd put water there. I think that's how you do it. Something like that. And then you would do the same thing. There'd be 2, and then there'd be that, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then there is this, and then there's that. Is that right? No, it doesn't look right. It really doesn't look right. There's that, 2, 2, and 2. Anyway, it looks something like this. You know, I think I saw it somewhere. I actually saw it on Slowpoke's ForgeCraft stream the other day when he was doing a sugarcane farm. I'm like, he's using sugarcane in his reactant dynamos. I actually kind of wanted to use like gunpowder and whatnot, so I think it has a little bit better of a use. But I thought, I never really thought of reactant because, you know, dynamos, because it needs, you know, the solid fuel. I'm like, and the liquid fuel. But I always thought biomass, you know, the biofuel would be easier to go. But since my squids, I had to get so many squids going, and they're kind of derpy in the tank. I'm not sure if I want to stay with that route. Let me go ahead and plop down a couple torches here so I don't have stuff spawning. I need to just go ahead and I think make a magnum torch so I don't have to have so many torches all the way around. I didn't even think about that when I was putting all these down. I thought I could, oh, well, I can just go put a magnum torch down. Well, no, I can, of course I didn't think about that. I just went and made 16 stacks of torches and started putting those down instead. Yeah, that's good. But I probably didn't have the stuff to make a magnum torch then anyway, but that's all right. No big deal. The other thing I want to get going today and show you, actually a couple things I wanted to show you. I think that's probably pretty good. So let's go back into the base and show you the other thing that I want to generate power from. And we can get that going, because I think I got everything ready for that. Let's see, let's put bdw back in there. That's fine. Is the, what do you call it, the endothermic pump. There we go. Really? You can make a cover out of it? That's interesting. So yeah, what this does, this allows you to, it's basically it's a little bit of a nicer than the Buildcraft pump, because you don't, it doesn't, it takes the lava source block and replaces it with a stone block, so you don't have the constant block updates that you would otherwise when you just take a source block and then the lava kind of fills down the area next to it. So it's kind of nice. So I definitely recommend you guys get investing in one of these guys. You also don't have the one thing you can place this right above. You can place it right above the lava lake, so it kind of makes it easy. You don't have to worry about it. There's no, I don't know if any of you have experience with it with the regular Buildcraft pump, but sometimes when the pump goes down, the pump will go into lava, but it's like it's stopped for some reason, even though there's still lava source blocks beneath it. At least what I think there's lava source blocks beneath it. It's still not pumping any lava. Anyway, it seems kind of weird. So I think I got everything on me to make that. No, I don't. I need that. So let's do that. Don't like it when it doesn't do that. Diamond. There, and there. Bingo. The one thing I do need, I got the not item ducts. I do need some of that. I need fluid ducts, but I do need a dynamo. I need a magmatic dynamo, and that requires Invar silver. So I'm gonna need some of that. Go over to my system here in VAR. So I got plenty of that, I think. Redstone. I think that's probably all I need. Actually, I don't know why I did that. I can just do this. Nope, doing it wrong. 1, 2. This, there, and like that. Okay. And then I need some fluid ducts, which is right here. Opaque. Let's go ahead and make a few of those, because I will need those. And I think I want to make another ender tank. I think. Or should I use a tesseract? No, I think ender tank will probably be a lot cheaper in the end. Get it? Ender tank? Ha ha. That was bad. Really bad. So I don't think I have my... Do I have my ender eyes in there? I know, I think I've missed some. Sorry. Let me go ahead and make the ender tank and get some other stuff together, and I will be right back. Alright guys, got my ender tank, but I realized that I'm using white for my biofuel in the meantime until I can route everything the way I want it. So I need some dye to color this the way I want to. So just grab a quick little yellow flower here, and we can hook this up. Yeah, as you see here, I got another ME controller and chest down here simply to make ink sacs go into here and basically out into here to something quick and dirty. I didn't want to route this because my system's there, but I'm thinking about expanding this area and making it deeper or something like that. Mainly just making this bigger because I think I want to have a bigger area for engines and power and stuff like that. So I need more room. As you can see back here, I've started tearing out the wall that I made simply to make room because I think this area as a whole just isn't very big, and I don't like the way this looks either. I want to move this. I like the idea of squid power. I just don't like the way the squid power looks. It doesn't seem very fast. So if my farms end up working out the way I want them to, and I get a lot of seeds and whatnot from that and other sources, I may end up dropping the squid. I don't know. They just constantly do this stuff where they're outside the boundaries of this, and I don't know. That's just a thing for me. I just can't stand it. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put a fluid duct there, and put you there, and to distinguish between, I will go ahead. Oh, I go ahead and mark you yellow. Ta-da! I should probably reorientate you as well, but that's all right. Oops. Oh, I can just do that. I completely forgot I could do that. I do that. There we go. All right. So now that I got that, the way I want to, that's going to be my lava tank. By the way, I think I mentioned that in another video. I'm going to go ahead and put you there. I think I will go ahead. Well, let's see. No, well, let me go ahead and charge up my jetpack because I will need that because I'm going to try and find a decent sized lava lake that I can drain. While I'm thinking about it, I want to show you the other thing I'm going to do. It is, I can scroll down here. You'll see here I got 34 furnaces and 25 generators and 30 iron furnaces. I've pretty much wiped out my iron supply. I think I don't have much left. Well, yeah, 154. Yeah, considering when I had like 400, maybe more, 400 or so iron, that kind of took a lot, and I still got some iron plates and casings and whatnot. Basically, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to create some windmills. I did some testing in my test world, and I've kind of found out like I can just set this up on a high mountain, way up in the air, and I can send the power into a tesseract, and I can just have a nice little source of power that I really don't have to worry about too much. But in order to make it worth my while, I have to have a pretty large windmill. And these compact windmills scale up, but they require a lot of resources. But there's this nice one. There's the extreme voltage windmill, which produces a lot of power. Now that is industrial craft power, which isn't the greatest, but if I wanted to, I could easily convert that and send it into a MFR lava generator and just generate lava. And I can send that all into magmatic dynamos and create a bunch of redstone flux. So, there's that. Or I can probably do other stuff with lava too that I'm not thinking of at the moment. But anyway, in order to get that, you need the 4 high voltage windmills, and then around a transformer upgrade, which isn't bad. Looks like, did they change that? Maybe not, but that's not bad comparatively. So in order to get a high voltage, you need 4 medium voltage. You can probably figure out where this is going. So in order to get medium, you need lows. In order to get lows, you need extreme low. And to get low, you need windmill. So in order to make a windmill, you need a generator and then iron around it like that. And generator is iron plates and an iron furnace. So yeah, essentially you need a lot of iron, because in order you get these 4, so these 4, each of these 4 make one of those. So in order to make a low, you need 4 of these to get those, and you need 4 extremes, so you need 16 of those windmills to make a low voltage windmill. And then you need 64 to make a medium voltage, then 64, then 256 to make a high voltage, and then probably 1024, if I'm right, to make an extreme voltage. So that's a lot of iron to make this guy, but I think I worked it out on my test world to where I get a pretty good amount of lava if I just have a medium voltage going. So that's what I'm kind of aiming for right now, is just to get that. And if I imagine once I get that going, everything's kind of a step up in Feed the Beast. You start off a little bit and get more power. That enables you to generate more power to get more resources, and then you can make more stuff and get more resources and more power. And yeah, so that's kind of the way things go. So I figure that'll allow me to power my quarry a little better. Right now I'm having to farm out a bunch of trees, get some charcoal. It's probably my quarry's probably actually dead. I probably have to go out and feed it some more charcoal. So I do that every now and then. That's actually where a lot of time has been spent lately, is going around and doing that. My ender tank is set to go. So that's all right. I should be okay. I was gonna see if and take some cobblestone with me, but I can just pick up some netherrack. I think that'll be okay. Hopefully nothing is here at the entrance. If you've noticed lately, see now the horse is back here. Great. I put him back and took him back through the portal, so he wasn't here, but it looks like he just decided to go ahead and come back anyway. So what I want to do is I want to take a little bit of netherrack with me. There we go. And this looks like a good place down here somewhere to put the endothermic pump. Let's see, how do I want to do this? That's not what I wanted to do. I just lit myself on fire. And that's gonna hurt for a while. I know it is. But I'm not going to die. Ooh. Takes half health. That sucks. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the overworld, and I'm going to make a fire protection potion so I can do this the right way. Let me go ahead and do that now. Alright, fire protection potion is made. I am back in the nether, and I realized how much time I've been derping around doing various things. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up a little bit and get down here. And you're swimming, aren't you? Yeah, so let's go ahead and there's gotta be a block here. Okay, alright, so I'm kinda close, but not where I want to be, and I should have gotten a lot more netherrack because now I don't know where I was setting up. That is not good. So I was somewhere over here, I'd say. Okay, so what you want to do is you can put your what you need to do is this needs to go on top of the place where the lava's at. So that needs to go there. But it needs to be actually on top of the lava lake. So I'm going to go right there. And I'm just going to go right below you. Okay. So that should be good enough. Okay. So yeah, it's actually probably a really good idea to do that. Let's see here. I need to put a... how do I want to do this? I want the thing to go... No, let's put you there, you there, and then go like that. And you should have lava in it. Well, actually, let's get a bucket of lava like that. And then I want to put the ender tank there, and that there, and then you just put the lava like that, and that should fill up just like that, and we should be in good shape. So that's really all you need to do, guys, is put your endothermic pump right above where the lava lake is. It needs to sit right on top. So you can put it if you want to. Probably a better idea than if you don't want to make a fire potion and going down into the depths of a lava pool, if that's not the greatest thing in your mind, is just to go out and find an edge like that. Make a bridge over into, somewhere in a bit middle of a pretty good size lake, and then just flop your endothermic pump down. You can simply use a conduit coming out like a simple little tube design. Put the magmatic dynamo right next to it, wrench it into that so it sends the power right there. You can put your fluid device right on top, and then take a little bucket of lava, throw it into the dynamo to start it up, and it'll start powering itself up. Really nice, really compact design, and it'll start going like crazy. And here you can see how much redstone flux it's generating by just that itself. So you can see here what it's doing. It's taking the lava source blocks up, putting it into the endothermic tank, and then it's putting stone blocks here in place of the lava. So while we still have some fire resistance, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the overworld and show you how the tank full of lava is going. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back and inside at the lava tank, and you can see how that's full right there. It's depositing down here and into the tank. And you can see here how we've already got 124,000 buckets. So it's seriously been, I think, what, like a minute or two since I started that thing down. I already got this much lava. This sorry ass thing has been going for days. Now, granted, I haven't been logged on I haven't stayed logged on in a days, for like a whole week's time. I've been on, but I have been on intermittently for several hours, and it's only at 641,000. So yeah, this is, say, 6 hours, I'd say, healthy time of been generating. You can see how it's going up, and you can just look at it right now. It's taken maybe what, that timer there is the second, the second numbers, it's probably about a half a second. So it's going up like that. But you look at this guy, look at that thing. I mean, the thousandths place is at like a second time. So this thing's going up dramatically faster. Now, the one difference here is that the lava will run out. The endothermic pump will eventually grow. It has a limited range, so it's not just going to do that whole lava lake. It's going to stop after a certain point. So you do have to move them, but you don't have to move them all that often. Once this thing gets filled, I'll have 4 million in it. It gets down to 2 million, or I'm not sure how much I'm even going to get out of this. This will be the first time I've actually used this thing in a world since I haven't used it before. So I'm going to see how much this actually gives me, so I kind of know when I have to go back and find another spot. Another idea you can do is just have a few of them. That way, maybe you don't have to move them that often, or maybe create a miscraft age with lava in it. So there's various ways you can do it, which probably isn't a bad idea to create a miscraft ages. They're kind of useful for resources like that, but I kind of have a feeling when you create a miscraft age with just resources, it's probably not not a cool thing to do. I mean, I guess you can, but you create an age like of diamond blocks. Okay, like really, do you really need that? I mean, you don't. There's not a ton of stuff in Minecraft that needs diamonds. Well, maybe there is, but how many diamonds do you need? I think in my last world I had like, when I had Darkcraft, I had like 2,000 wither skulls. Like, what do I need 2,000 wither skulls for? And I had tons of diamonds and resources. I'm like, there's only so many resources I need. I guess if you're going to build something crazy and whatnot, I guess you can, but I haven't gotten that completely crazy with my machines just yet. So anyway, yeah, I'm probably over my 30 minutes. I think some of my other things that I've already recorded were probably already pretty long. So that's essentially my plan for this episode, and the next is to get multiple power sources going, and also the farms, the farm layout. Basically, I wanted to get the lava going just so I had to have a good source to power the farms. And then I want to get the windmill stuff going next episode. So I think next episode I will do the windmill stuff and show you where I'm going to put that. Until then, see you later, guys.